whoa, whoa. Why all the knives out for Ayn Rand? Her novels, Atlas Shrugged and The Fountainhead, are among the best sellers of all times. So why would having her books on your bookshelf make you undateable? Here are 5 reasons to explain the Ayn Rand derangement syndrome. The first is Rand's revolutionary defense of self-interest, or as she provocatively put it, the virtue of selfishness. She argued that the moral purpose of man's life is the achievement of his happiness, neither sacrificing himself to others nor sacrificing others for his own sake.
If they believe that my mind is their property, let them come and take it. Fire!
The flip side of this is her attack on altruism, not to be confused with ordinary kindness and generosity, but the creed that morality consists in always putting others before ourselves.
Directive 10289 is based on the noblest principle: from each according to his ability, to each according to his needs.
In a world where for centuries we've been taught that suffering is noble and that we all must sacrifice for the common good, you can see why that's a pretty controversial take. Second, Rand's uncompromising defense of individualism. She rejected collectivism in all its forms: class, racial, gender, and so on.
Reared in steel belongs to everyone, not just one man. The age of the industrialist is over. Now is the age of the people!
So all the talk about group solidarity, intersectionality, allyship, no. Only individuals think and act and should be judged on their own merits, not on membership to this or that group. Third, Rand's unflinching moral defense of capitalism. While some may grudgingly defend capitalism as the system that produces the best results, they shrink from defending its morality. They view socialism as impractical but vaguely idealistic. Ayn Rand would have none of that. She championed capitalism as the only system compatible with the protection of individual rights, a system that calls on the best within man: productivity, creativity, ambition, pride in accomplishment. She didn't excuse socialists as misguided idealists, but denounced them as power-hungry purveyors of envy, greed, and entitlement. Challenging that moral high ground, pretty controversial. Fourth, atheism. Like some other defenders of liberty, Ludwig von Mises, Friedrich Hayek, Milton Friedman, Rand was decidedly secular in her views. Her philosophy of objectivism embraced the natural world as opposed to a supernatural realm, and insisted that reason, not faith or scripture, was man's means of gaining knowledge. Now, this was a lot more controversial in Rand's heyday back in the 40s and 1950s, but as society has evolved in a more secular direction, it's less of a big deal. The fifth and final reason for Rand derangement syndrome is a big deal, and that's just how effective her novels and philosophy have been as the gateway drug to liberty. Despite every attempt to cancel Ayn Rand on the right and on the left, despite efforts to caricature and marginalize her ideas, they endure and continue to gain new adherents. Unforgivable. So rather than listen to the haters who've never read her, or even those who treasure them, check those books out for yourself. We the Living, Anthem, The Fountainhead, Atlas Shrugged, and nonfiction like The Virtue of Selfishness and Capitalism, The Unknown Ideal. You'll find more resources and meet other curious, independent minds at the Atlas Society. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like below.